Hi, I'm Chaitanya. I'm the Vice President and Chief Technology Officer of Whistling Woods International. Whistling Woods is a film, media and creative arts institute based out of India. We are India's premier film and media school, and over the last decade and a half, we've been leading the industry when it comes to pushing the envelope for innovative tech. And bringing in emerging technologies and teaching to both students as well as industry in order to keep the industry moving forward. So over the last few years, we've set up development labs with Sony, with Google, with Apple, with Red, with Foxconn, and our latest venture, which is VR Lab. So because we're a film and media school, our goal was to build out India's first generation of cinematic VR filmmakers. There is no easy way to do that, especially when there doesn't exist a curriculum for cinematic VR. So we first had to write the curriculum, hence we set up the lab, staffed it, but that was not enough. We needed access to the best of the technical as well as creative as well as workflow talent in the world. At IBC 3 or 4 years ago, I ended up attending like a pre-VRIF meeting where there was a discussion about setting something up which is an industry and a standards body. So even though we're not a technology company, we're not a tech player, we don't manufacture, build anything, we teach students. But for us, I felt it was important that we are part of it just to learn and also to network, also to be aware of what are the technical norms that are at the cutting edge of technology currently and what will they continue to be. And that is really what we have ended up gaining from the VRIF. Through the VRIF, we have had a chance and an opportunity to meet and interact with some of the best talent that is out there in laying down standards and future thinking processes for the immersive media and the immersive content space. It has not only allowed us to think ahead and plan ahead, but it has also helped us to structure our education in such a way that we don't focus too much on what is happening right now, but keep it open-ended to incorporate the newer changes in the newer areas that we foresee coming in. And that's really what I would say has been a huge advantage of the VRIF for us. In addition to that, it has opened us up to access to some of the best minds in the world, in the immersive world. And through them, we've reached out to people like Rob, through Mauricio, through Thierry, to several others. The 5G meets VR session that happened along with NAB this year at the Sony Innovation Studios was a huge eye-opener. We learned a lot, ended up interacting with VR content creators and understood what were the problems that they had faced and how they had kind of overtaken them. So overall, being a member of the VRIF has been a big part of the foundational setup of our VR lab, and we're very, very glad that it exists, and we hope that they continue to bring in more and more and more innovative stuff in the area of immersive media.